Bachelorette, which I think we all saw.
That movie has negative, toxic female friendships, and they all seem to center around a man, never around the women themselves.
These women were so mean to each other.
In a lot of films that center around female friendships, it's always this negative energy, this terrible competition between people, and really Bachelorette feels like a grown-up version of Mean Girls.
Oh, and that show, Girl Code. It's the same exact thing. It's content written mostly by men, presented as fact through the mouths of women, and it is not good. It's talking about female stereotypes like, I'm bad at cooking but I want a husband, or my place is always really dirty until I invite some man over.
And going back to the original conversation of toxic friendships, you don't see anyone on that show even considering friendships. They put down other women consistently, even if they're talking about their own sexuality or their own dating life. They're always saying, unlike that girl who blah 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 blah. Mm-hmm. Why is that the case? Why, again, do we need to compete with other people?
Josie and the Pussycats. Really the movie's about friends, three friends who are making it big together, and although the business is kind of trying to turn them against each other, they find each other in the end. And there is a little romantic storyline, but it doesn't detract from the existing kind of female relationships.
For me, it would be Gilmore Girls. Rory, who's kind of the main character, seems to be surrounded by women. She has a single mom who kind of nurtures her into the world, but also the town that she's in is dominated by women.
Something recent in the media that I really appreciate is a show called Super Fun Night. Kimmy and her friends. Kimmy's the character in Super Fun Night. Played by Rebel Wilson. Between her and her friends, they've created this thing where they're just going to go and have a super fun night. They have worked really hard to achieve goals, like career-wise, and now they're working on that like personal life where they set time to go out together and just have a fun night.
Orange is the New Black. Obviously, they've got their struggles, but oh my goodness, it is actually a representation of women interacting with each other that is dramatic, granted, but they actually engage each other on a level that doesn't put them against each other.
And I love it because the cast is primarily female, so it almost removes the female aspect of it. It's like they're two friends, they care about each other, they love one another, and when Tasty was being released and Pusey, she was running to try and catch her before she left and she couldn't. My heart broke so much because it's like I want to say goodbye to my bestie and I can't, but you know, I see you out the window and I love you. It's such a good moment. We would like to continue the conversation, so if you have any particular feels about anything we were talking about today, female relationships of any sorts, feel free to leave a comment, get at us on our Facebook, Twitter, all the social medias, we're on it, come find us. See you next time. The end. The end.